What up? What up? You're now tuned in to the Progression Podcast, man. I'm your host, 007, man, and I'm so glad God woke me up to be with you today to give you another installment of the Progression Podcast, man. Like I say, man, it's been great. It's been great being with you, man. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, new subscribers and everything, man. I got a lot to talk about, a lot to cover today, man. A lot to cover today. Like I say, we're the Progression Podcast, man, where we speak liberation, education, and elevation. We got to get liberated, man. Liberated. Break free from that bondage. We got to get educated, man. Educate ourselves to maneuver around in this dirty world, man. And once we do that and we give our life to God, man, we'll be elevated. And we're here to tell you those stories of elevation, to like bait you in and let you see, hey, man, this is the life to live, man. This is the life to live. We got success stories. We got horror stories turned into success stories. And man, it's been a beautiful journey all the way, man. It's been a beautiful journey all the way. Look, I like to tell y'all this. I want to start this off by saying 2 Corinthians 5:17. Therefore, if any man be in Christ, he is a new creature. Old things are passed away, and behold, all things have become brand new. 2 Corinthians 5:17. I live my life by this. Therefore, if any man be in Christ, he is a new creature. Old things are passed away, and behold, all things have become brand new. Man, look, we got to start this thing off like this, man. I got to tell y'all right quick. We got to get into it. I'm blinded by my vision. I'm blinded by my vision. Now you say, man, that sounds crazy. Vision, blind, sight, my vision, man, I have a vision so big to where I want to be, and I want to leave something, a legacy for my children's children's children. I want them to be set financially, spiritually, and I want to make it go down the line, right? And so my vision is so big and so vast that I'm blinded by the current situation that I see. It might be, it look funny right now. It might not look how it's supposed to look, but my vision is so big till I see further. I see further. I'm blinded by that stuff. I see my vision, right? I want to start off with this. Proverbs 29:18. Where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he. Now, when we're talking about the law, he that is in God, happy is he. And I'm all right. I have a vision and I'm not going to perish. These people that's behind me, they're not going to perish. Where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he. Where there is no vision. I got a vision that no man can stop right now. That's how hard it is, man. I'm trying to tell you. And I want to ask you a question. What are you willing to sacrifice for your vision? What are you willing to sacrifice for your vision? Your vision might be to own a Fortune 500 company. Your vision might want to be a doctor. Your vision might want to be a lawyer. That might be your vision. Your vision might be to own a food truck. Your vision might be that. But what are you willing to sacrifice for your vision? It's a lot of things that I was doing out there in the streets, right? And I was doing drugs, smoking, drinking, and acting a fool, getting into fights, risking my life, doing all kind of stupid stuff. And I think I wasn't sacrificing none of that for my vision, right? I said on the last thing, man, do not give up what you really want for something that you want right now. Don't give it up, right? So what are you willing to sacrifice for your vision? Let me tell you about your vision. Your vision can show you some things, man. It can reveal some things to you. Let me tell you one thing. Vision makes you question your decisions. Vision will make you question your decisions. My vision, man, my vision. I want to be financially free, right? So, me buying something stupid, like I always do, vision lets me know that that was a bad decision, right? Sometimes I got to make those decisions like, is this furthering my vision? I got to make the choice in my head. Me buying this, is it furthering my vision? Me going out instead of studying, is that furthering my vision? It'll make me question some things. My vision is question, it makes me question some things, right? Is this furthering my vision? I don't think so. And if it's not, I choose not to do it. Check it out. Vision. Vision will choose your friends. Vision will choose your friends. When they say, show me your friends, I'll show you your future. And that's a true quote. Show me your friends, I'll show you your future. Vision will choose your friends. Who you hang out with. Now, if you have a vision to be a fool, you'll hang out with some fools. If you have a vision to be a bank robber, maybe you'll hang out with some robbers. You'll hang out with some thieves. But if you have a vision to be successful, I think your friends will have that same vision. They'll have that same moral compass and all that stuff, right? Vision will choose your friends. Check it out. Vision will also choose your priorities. Vision will choose your priorities. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean by this. Some things that you thought was important that's not lining up and syncing up with your vision, it won't be important now. A lot of things that we used to do, we used to say, the actions that we used to have, hey man, it's not lining up with my vision. So that's not a priority to me. You know, vision will show you your priorities. Check it out. Vision gives clarity and direction. Vision gives clarity and direction. Man, I mean clarity. You will see things clearer than you ever seen when you going for that vision. You'll see people fall off and you'll say, man, I never thought that would happen. Oh, that dude tripped out. Hey, it's making things clear. Then it's showing you a direction. Let me go this way because that way is not the right way. I already know he ain't doing the right thing or she ain't doing the right thing. Hey, man, I love you, but I got to love you from afar. I got to be over here where my vision is number one right now. And let me tell you something. It gives you direction, right? But then a lot of people say, man, I got a big vision, man. I ain't going to see the money, man. It's going to take about 6 million right now for me to have my vision. Let me tell you about your vision. You get around the right people, your vision will attract resources. Vision will attract resources. It's some things, man, that I wanted to do and I never thought I would get the money for it. But I had got the money for it. Man, God saw fit for me to have that money and see it in my hand, and I had it some kind of way. I prayed for it. God gave it to me, and we made the things happen. A lot of things that you're seeing now, hey man, God made that stuff happen, man. Let me tell you about that. You know, we say we really talk ourselves out of a lot of things that we do. I don't want you to talk yourself out of these stuff, man. Because your vision, man, it can attract the resources. Look, this is what I want to tell you. I talked to my son about this yesterday on the phone. Never link your ability to your confidence. Say it again. Never link your ability to your confidence. Explain. You might not have the ability to do a thing right now. You might not have the money to do it, man. You might not have the endurance to do it. But your confidence level got to be on 10. Your confidence level got to be on 900, 2,000, man. It got to be up there because them things are meat, man. I'm telling you, them things are meat. And then think about this. You behave in accordance with your belief system. The way you behave is how you believe. If you believe you're a fool, you're going to act like a fool. But never link your ability to your confidence, man. I want to get into something real quick, man. And this is true life. Since we talking about ability, confidence, right? We live in a society, right, where, people want things right now. And sometimes, it's going to take time. It takes time for success. We live in a crock pot versus microwave society. The crock pot. See, back in the days, my grandmother and all them, man, they used to have that crock pot, man. They could put all that stuff in there, you know what I'm saying? But it could simmer overnight and the juices will flow into it, man. It'll taste so good. The seasoning will be in it because we had to wait for it. We had to wait for it, that crock pot. But in that microwave, man, it just zap and it's hot. And you like, man, the plate hot, but the food not hot. And that's how it is in life, man. The plate will be hot, but the food ain't hot. All the time, it's not like that. But some of the time, it's like that in the microwave. But that crock pot, I bet you all of it's going to be hot. Have a crock pot mentality, man. Let it simmer. Let it simmer and wait for the best things to come, man. Let it simmer and wait for the best things to come, man. Man, I want to thank y'all, man. Thank y'all so much, man, for letting me come into your eardrum, to your Apple Music, all that stuff, man. And so that crock pot versus microwave, man, understand that it's going to help your vision go further. My last thoughts, man. And you know what? I want to turn this down for my last thoughts, man. My last thoughts is this. When someone thinks of you, what do you think? What do they think about? And we're talking about vision. All this stuff is talking about vision. When someone thinks of you, what do they think about? I want to leave a legacy of when someone says my name, they think of this thing. They think of something. They can name something. Look, when you say the name Kobe Bryant, you think of basketball. When you think of the name of Michael Jordan, you think of basketball. You think of championships. When you talk about Michael Jackson, you think singing, music, entertainment. When you say Tyson, and you don't even have to say the first name, you say Tyson. You know what I'm saying? You're going to think of boxing. So I want to leave a legacy, man. Somebody think of me, of leading people to Christ. That's the legacy I want people to say. When they say 007, oh man, that's a fisher of men. That's what I want them to say. When someone thinks of me, I want them to say, hey man, he was a fisher of men. I'm not always right, man. I'm not always the best. And man, I do something every day that God's not pleased with. Right? But I did that one thing, man. I took that step towards God, man, and he was always waiting on me. I took that step towards God, and he was waiting on me. And man, he gave me a life that I couldn't imagine, man. He gave me a life that I couldn't imagine. I took that step, and he was waiting on me. And now I live a life of abundance. Man, thank you, man. I want y'all to leave y'all comments, man. Tell me what y'all thought about the show. And man, let me know. Let me know. It wasn't a long show, man. I didn't keep you long, man. We here for a while, but not a long time.